I booked the rest of them around the world so we can fly this flight.
I feel like it's the point of the around the world for him. Hello, hello. We are Trisha
And Gabriel.
from different sides of the world but brought together by nursing school. After a couple years of travel nursing, we are taking a break to just travel.
We are going around the world in 100 days, but probably more, and hoping to see a few friends along the way.
So follow along with us as we simply live our lives in many cities across the globe. Yalla! We're currently leaving to fly our personal favorite airline. Gabriel has been talking about this flight since before we did the round the world. I just haven't drank alcohol in a long time, but are you okay with that? The check-in is at late.
1 hour
Ready?
of free Wi-Fi is available
2 hours,
30
30 minutes.
in order to fly. Enjoy.
It's getting a little bit better because we came out with dates and Arabic coffee.
A little see review of Qatar. Qsuites is going from Cairo, Egypt to Doha. You got your panel here. This whole screen went down, but we had to push the buttons together. You couldn't decide that you wanted to look at your partner, but your partner didn't want to look at you. You had to decide together. You have your TV, you've got all the leg space. Well, you're 6'3", it's enough for you, right? Oh, and of course your table. It's large. I'm actually surprised I didn't open it before. You can really stack a lot of food. I think that Qatar does really well, but these are just nice, okay? Here you have mirror, water, headphones. You have your remote, so you can sit back here and control your TV. So it's too far for me to reach. That was just a subtle brag. Okay, sorry. You have your remote here. You have all the plugins. So you've got a universal plug-in right here. You've got your little table area. You've got this cozy ambient lighting. And most importantly, you have your champagne. This champagne slaps. I know most people probably don't combine slaps with champagne, but it slaps, okay? And the doors do shut. The guy just came and was telling us that it's a new plane and they're trying out some things because it's only a month old. Doors don't shut at the moment. So we got some Wi-Fi.
I'm just going to point out how big the entertainment screen is. You can look at yours, Trisha, actually, because it's easier. But compared to Egypt Air and all the other airlines we've flown this year, it's a massive screen. So that's something they also really excel at. Just a 2.5 hour hop to Doha from Cairo. Enough time for probably one movie. So let's see what they have going on. Probably it's Too Fast to Furious. So that's all you gotta know.
For the menu on Qatar, you've got bread, soup of the day. I think that just comes. You have the 2 appetizers, the Arabic spread and some salmon. The main option will look fairly basic. It's a beef chicken, salmon, or a vegetarian option. And I am very excited about this orange pistachio mousse with almond. Please. That looks so great. They have a whole list then of mocktails, cold, hot beverages. I got the cardamom chai because it's me. And then there's a whole wine menu. Oh, that just fell.
This is home, sweet home for the night. I'm gonna leave you with a shower room tour from the lounge in Doha in the Qatar airport. There is a little bench here to put your stuff, hooks up here, all the little goodies. Over here we've got hand wash, hand gel and lotion. Big shower. I don't think you can get the full feel, but it is large. Right. Let's try this little transition we're gonna
What's the music?
We spent the night in Doha's airport. We're now on the second leg of our journey, and this one is going to Cape Town, South Africa. This seat is significantly smaller. We have our tray table. Do you have an amenity kit this time? It has the best blankets. We were freezing in the lounge, so we have 2 pillows. We have what I'm most excited about. Pajamas, full menus here. You can get breakfast, and then there's like an a la carte menu. We just ate breakfast in the lounge, so we just ordered the a la carte. Got pumpkin and ricotta. I'm going vegetarian today, I guess. Can I see this? So then also you have here all of your seat buttons. You've got the charger down here, extra USB. And then this one has actually quite a bit of storage. I have 2 of my bags. TV, not as large. Let me compare. There's your remote. You know, can't strain your arms. Yeah. Qatar bathroom review. Look at all these lights. A little magnifying cups, perfume, lotion, tissue, hand towels, your sink, full length mirror. That is always very nice. Coat hook. Right. Let's change. Pajamas on a flight. Like, everybody needs to experience this. Navy, gray. Probably gonna be wearing these around town. We are back and reviewing actually our favorite so far airline of all time.
One of our favorite carriers.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure if you've listened to us for a hot second, you guessed it already, Qatar Airlines. We flew Qatar Airlines from Cairo to Cape Town with a layover in Doha Amenity International Airport. Cairo to Doha was like 3 hours plus or minus, and then the flight to Cape Town was like 9.5 hours flight. So
we're gonna combine
them together and then come up with a comprehensive review.
We're gonna review them based on 5 things: the airport, the seat, the food, the amenity kit, and value for money. Overall gets a star out of 5. Okay?
Alright, let's get it started.
Let's get it started. We're starting with the airport, and we were in a few airports this trip, so we're gonna mostly focus on the airport that is home to the carrier of this flight, which is Doha. And Doha Airport, let me tell you, I don't understand why every airport in the world isn't like this airport. It is spotless, it is flawless, it is a city in its own, a tourist attraction of itself.
Right. It feels like Changi International. That when you ask people what's the best thing to do in Singapore, they say go to the airport.
That's how
feels like that. We were able to get into the Safwa First Lounge because we had a little connection from Cairo to Doha, and that flight is usually marketed as first class. So we go into the first class lounge, and the lounge in itself, as you see, looks like a old museum.
It's giving Syndrome's lair from The Incredibles. Right. And let me explain. There is a wall of water. You walk in and you're just like, I feel like I've entered an alternate universe and I'm in a movie.
Potentially.
There were sleeping rooms that we didn't get into though.
Right. But we're able to find like a little family rooms to sleep in, and we had a good night's sleep.
But why do they shut the heat off in the airport at night?
Okay, calm down. I don't know.
Word.
I would say
they also did have an actual restaurant.
Correct.
Where you ordered food, you got served food.
Right. And they also have like fine dining options too, and a spa. It's a whole thing. Too much to get into in this review. I would give it 9.5 out of 10.
We're not doing halves. It's
okay, 9 out of 10.
I was gonna say 9 because I didn't get into the sleeping room.
Okay. We're going to the next section, which is the seats. When I first booked this flight, it was Qsuites on both legs. Super excited. And of course, we got Qatar, like people say. Airplane switched. We flew a Boeing 787, I want to say. And then on the longer flight, we flew one of the A350s. Very comfortable seats. They have turn down service,
Yeah.
true Qatar style. Everything scheduled the way you want. So I have to give it an 8 out of 10. It was really comfortable. Nothing really to complain of except we didn't get Qsuites, which have the nice closing doors and
Which if we'd never flown before, we wouldn't have known.
exactly. So 8 out of 10. If it was Qsuite, it could have been a 10.
I feel like this flight is the comfiest bed on a plane. Like you're laying there and you're like, I am 100% comfortable.
But you sleep full 8 hours.
Now, Qatar food. Gabriel keeps saying, oh, there's no way airplane food can even be that good, even if it's the best.
I'm not a fan of food on
Dude,
a plane.
Imagine this. Where else in the world can you sit in your bed, in your pajamas, and eat a 4-course meal that is actually really good?
I
It's
would come out
amazing.
and give my rating. I give it an 8. And the reason I give it an 8 is excellent food, at the cost, of course. But I believe that where they really shine is their meal on demand. When I got on this plane or for the longer flight, I just wanted to sleep. So we skipped breakfast. When I woke up, I got lunch. And I love that dine on demand. They are very responsive and the food is really good. And because it's dine on demand, you eat what you actually want to eat.
My food was so good. I got salmon. I got a green salad that was like just avocado and green stuff, but it was delicious. I got a chocolate cake that was mwah.
Sure. All right.
Nice.
Okay. 9 out of 10.
Next is the amenity kit, but something that's special that goes with this is you get pajamas.
Yes, that's one of the aspects that Qatar Airways shines in.
No, I didn't see anybody else change into their pajamas. I changed immediately upon takeoff, and like right before.
They're really, really comfortable to sleep in.
Oh, and you get to keep them.
Yes, so I mean, amenity kit. What I mean, they 10 out of 10, no questions asked. Same good quality. Qatar Airways for business class blows all their competition out of the water with their amenity kits. Now to value for money. This flight I booked cash. It costs about like 1,200 per person. I used American Express Business Platinum Travel Portal to book it, so I got 35% off. So I truly booked it for about 77,000 miles per person. Because this is a true revenue ticket, we also got back about 15,000 AA miles for flying. So when you do all the plus and minuses, it came out around like 60,000 miles, 65,000 miles for a flight pretty much across the African continent. And I would say excellent value for your money. I think you'll be hard pressed to find better value. Value for your money, it's a 10 of 10. One of the best bangs for your buck, especially if you're able to stack American Express discounts and all the other things on it. So, and earn some redeemable miles. Drum roll, please. The final scores are in.
Qatar business class gets a 4.6. That is by far
the highest we've rated
blowing
anything.
everything out of the water.
I would say that it could have easily been a 5 if we got Qsuites.
We would have given it a 5. We would have just been like, hi, we're Trisha and Gabe, it's a 5.
And of course, you know, Qatar has its problems in the world, but their offering on the plane is excellent. And very hard pressed to find anything that compares with it, especially flying across the continent of Africa. So
beautiful. Follow along, subscribe for more flight reviews or train reviews or case reviews or just
all kinds of reviews.